Hello guys, welcome to your English class with me, Miss Diaz. And today we're going to learn about the family members. So let's see what are the names of the family members. You're going to learn how to call the family members in English. So let's start. We have the parents. They are composed by a mother and a father. We have the children. They are composed by a daughter and a son. We have siblings. They are composed by a sister and a brother. This is the plural thing for sister and brother. For example, let's suppose that you have three sisters and two brothers. Then you call them siblings. But if you have three sisters, you can call them sisters. If you have three brothers, you can call them brother. But if they are mixed by brother and sister, the correct name is siblings. Okay? We have the grandparents. They are composed by the grandfather and the grandmother. We have the grandchildren. They are composed by the granddaughter and the grandson. We have uncle and aunts. Uncle is the brother of my father or mother, and aunt is the sister of my mother or father. Niece and nephew. Niece is the daughter of my brother or my sister, and nephew is the son of my brother or my sister. Cousins. They are the children of my aunt or my uncle. Here we have the list of the names in English and in Spanish. So we can see that mother in Spanish is mamá, grandmother in Spanish is abuela, daughter in Spanish is hija, sister in Spanish is hermana, aunt in Spanish is tía, niece in Spanish is sobrina, cousin in Spanish is prima. Sister-in-law in Spanish is cuñada. Mother-in-law in Spanish is suegra. Parents in Spanish is padres. Children in Spanish is hijos. Siblings in Spanish is hermanos. Girlfriend is novia in Spanish. Wife, esposa. Father, papá. Grandfather, abuelo. Son, hijo. Brother, hermano. Uncle, tío. Nephew, sobrino. Cousin, primo. Brother-in-law, cuñado. Father-in-law, suegro. Grandparents, abuelos. Grandchildren, nietos. Only child, hijo único. Boyfriend, novio. And husband, esposo. So the great grandfather. So this is like the definition in English of the members of the family. So let's see them. The great grandfather is your grandmother or grandfather's father. The great grandmother is your grandmother or grandfather's mother. Your grandfather is your mother or father's father. Your grandmother is your mother's or father's mother. Your mother is your female parents. Your father is your male parents. Your brother is a boy who has the same parents as you. A sister is a girl who has the same parents as you, and a twin is a sibling born at the same time as you, or hermano gemelo in Spanish, okay? Aunt is your mother or father's sister. Uncle is your mother or father's brother. Cousin is the child of your aunt or uncle. Nephew is the son of your brother or sister. Niece is the daughter of your brother or sister. And when you're married, you take on your spouse family. These people are known as your in-laws. Como así, cuando nos casamos, pasamos a tener la familia de nuestra pareja, ya sea esposo o esposa, y ellos son conocidos como familia por ley o familia política. The brother-in-law is a man who marries your sibling, o sea, tu cuñado. Sister-in-law, a woman who marries your sibling, o sea, tu cuñada. Your father-in-law is the father of your wife or husband, o sea, tu suegro. Your mother-in-law is the mother of your wife or husband, o sea, tu suegra. Good, let's continue. These are the possessives with S, and here's how they are composed. Estos son los posesivos con S y de esta forma se componen. Es decir, cuando algo le pertenece a alguien, tomamos esa persona a la que le pertenece la cosa y le vamos a añadir una apóstrofe y una letra S. Como vemos aquí, George's car, o sea, George es la persona a la que le pertenece y por lo tanto a George le vamos a añadir la apóstrofe y la S. Y car es lo que le pertenece a él, en este caso el carro. Entonces, ¿qué significaría George car? O sea, el carro de George. It's like an easy form to show possession in English, como una manera fácil de mostrar posesiones o decir que algo le pertenece a alguien en inglés. This is how the possessive nouns are formed. For example, if it's a common noun, you just add letter S. For example, a dog's house, bird's chicks, sister's room. But when the nouns are in plural and they are normal, you don't need to add the letter S at the end because there is already an S. So the only thing that you have to do is to add an apostrophe. For example, boys, ball, tables, legs, girls, hands. And if the noun does not end in S, you add the apostrophe and the letter S. As you can see, women's bag, children's dolls, men's shoes. These are irregular plural nouns and we already learned about them in the previous class that we have. Let's continue. So these are some examples of sentences with the family. For example, Bart is Lisa's brother, or Bart is a brother of Lisa. That is a long form to say that. Lisa and Maggie are Homer and Marge's daughters. Homer is Marge's husband. Abraham is Homer's father. Jackie is Marge's mother. Let's continue with the personality adjectives. So this is a list of personality adjectives. We have friendly, unfriendly, outgoing, easygoing, polite, serious, fun, hardworking, lazy, shy, talkative, quiet, sociable, cheerful, boring, interesting, strict, and organized. So let's see what are the meanings in Spanish of these personality adjectives. Friendly es amigable. Unfriendly is the opposite of that, es decir, alguien desagradable. Outgoing is like an active person, es una persona activa, sociable, extrovertida. And easygoing is kind of the opposite, es una persona más tranquila, más relajada, más introvertida, easygoing. Polite means amable in Spanish. Serious, serio. Fun, divertido. Hardworking, trabajador. Lazy, perezoso. Shy, tímido. Talkative. Hey, listen to the pronunciation of this one. Talkative means hablador. Quiet, callado. Sociable, sociable. Cheerful es alegre. Boring, aburrido. Interesting, interesante. strict, estricto, organized, organizado. And here we finish with this class. So thank you so much for your attention.